I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on. Some onions. Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
Where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions.
I like the pipe.
Made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what? I want to teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunion rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey.
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean? Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
It's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. You know, we often complain about little things, don't we? It's like probably about 80% of this show is us bitching about little things. Even when it comes to movies, TV, all that shit. You know, there's positive too, but we complain a lot.
I would agree.
That's just, I think that's just how we connect. A lot of the times. That's how we connect with other people even. Like, man, doesn't that piss you off? Yeah, that pisses me off too.
I think that's a human response to making friends, is deciding on what you guys can hate together.
Yeah. But there are also little things that we like. I mean, common interests seem so easy nowadays too. Well, not nowadays so much, but you know what I mean. It's easy to hear a song on the radio and like two people be like, hey, I like that song too. Especially if it's on the radio, because that means they're probably playing it all day long. Oh yeah, you know this one, I know this one. Friends.
I think that turns into a situation where it's like, yeah, you're gonna have happy moments, but your happy moments are usually something that, I mean, wow, I'm fucking baked, dude. I literally had a point, but I lost it.
Smiles
right there.
You know what that reminded me of was training day. Fucking, you know, all you got is your smiles and cries, and nobody can take that away from you, man.
Oh, I gotta snap out of it for a second. My eyes have been damn near closed for the last while. Ooh.
Yeah.
Excuse me, people.
We've said it before, but we get really into character when we decide to be the three broke stoners for the J&T podcast. Well, I guess I can say this, that you are just in time. And we are two of the J&T baggers. The original two. That sounds mean, but Corn is pretty original still. But yeah, he's... I imagine he's sleeping, honestly.
Yeah, I think he has work tomorrow.
Yeah. He was knocked out last week, too.
Dude.
I cut out some of the snoring, but... So luckily, it did kind of isolate to his mic and shit for some of it, but... Yeah, that's the downside sometimes. When we go to record, we spend so much time getting into character. We're not just co-hosts, we're friends. So when
it would be different if this was a job where it's like, dude, I'm going in at like 5 and I'm leaving at fucking 5:45. Fuck this. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not full on like we're on studio time where it's like, no, we're paying by the hour, we're getting this shit done in an hour. No, we're just friends who get together, we end up smoking, and then it's like a few hours later, like, oh yeah, we came to record too. That was it's the excuse to hang out, and then we remember we have to record. If we hang out for 5 hours and don't record, hell is to be paid.
Yeah, I will get bitched the fuck out.
It's only if you say that we're going to record. If you don't say we're going to record, if we're just, oh no, we're just going to hang out tonight, that's different. But if it's like, no, we're recording a pod, and it's like, so what, you guys haven't put out an episode in like 2 weeks?
What happened?
Yeah.
I thought you said you were podcasting. Where were you?
Yeah, that's actually the weirdest thing, but this is an alibi in that kind of a situation. Like, no, that's one of the
I am recorded at this exact time. Fuck off.
I think from here on we might have to say like the date and time of recording just
in case for like federal cases.
Yeah, just
for
like,
some reason.
What is today? What were you doing on February 3rd, 2020? So this is gonna sound pretty corny, but I was at home recording my podcast. What? Yeah, I have audible proof right here. As you can clearly see, I'm actually describing this situation right now, word for word. It's kind of weird.
That would be a pleasantry in life.
If it just happened to be that day, this recording.
Yeah, because it's like, haha, bitch.
It says here it released a week later. But, sir, if you can clearly hear me saying February the 3rd, 2020.
So Monday.
Yeah.
The Monday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's the evening. I actually don't know what exact time it is. I prefer not to look at the clock when we're hanging out.
Around 9:40ish, I assume.
We tend to not look at the time, which is ironic, I know, because the name of the show. But
if you go by the name of the show, Regina would say I'm never on time.
yeah,
I like to say I made it just in time.
yeah. You know the real just in time part, the real part where like we're just in time, not just you, the listener, is just in time. But is in the episode releases, if you actually look at the time of release, they're usually at the same exact time.
Boom.
And if you're on the East Coast, then you definitely know what that time is. It's 4:20 a.m. I'm not gonna act like there's a mystery that you need to solve. This isn't fucking Da Vinci Code and shit.
Someone should still like everyone else in America, where you get told something and you don't want to believe it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Da Vinci Code it. Fuck it, dude. Like,
Yeah. Go look at it. I can probably say at least the last year. At least the last year solid, every episode has been released at 4:20 on the East Coast. 4:20, which is what, 1:20 here. Yeah, or no, 12. Yeah, 1:20. Yeah. So yeah. The little things. We've complained about little things from people arguing in parking lots. I still hate when couples, like neighbors and shit, take the argument outside, and now I have to be nosy.
yeah, don't get mad at someone staring at you for going crazy.
No, if you bring that shit outside, especially when I lived upstairs and had the balcony thing, dude, anytime the neighbors started coming out and arguing, I'm just gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette and just, oh no he didn't. Oh, he's gonna beat her fucking ass, dude. Ooh, they're gonna call the cops. Yeah, they're gonna call it. Let me sit down so they don't think I'm a witness. I don't want the cops talking to me.
I told you about the, not massive, but small, crazy woman fight at my apartments, right?
No. Did your wife fuck somebody else?
No, two sisters, were living together at the time.
Okay. Sisters like they were related, or sisters?
No, they were related.
Okay.
Mexican
were they black?
girls.
Okay.
Like street
I had to
Mexican
ask.
girls living
Cholas?
that grew up.
Cholas that grew up?
Yes.
Oh, so they're Chola soccer moms?
Yeah, but not. No, that's still they're still drawing on their eyebrows. No, they don't draw on their eyebrows no more.
Oh, they cover up the tattoos and such. Oh.
No crazy facial tattoos.
How are they? What remnants of Chola still exist?
Not much.
Besides
Just
the fight that erupted.
The accent and the fight that erupted. And the actions afterwards and before, and that still occur because they still live there. It was awesome, dude, because I know exactly what you mean by fucking bird's eye view. The bitch below me that I was telling you about earlier, that this is a grievance, but this is a fucking awesome, prosperous moment in my life. Because it was just great to see.
Well, that's one of those little things. It's a positive little thing. That's the theme of this episode.
2 Mexican girls, like, one's I would say 24, one's probably 30, maybe 31 if that. And then the chick that was below me. And the thing that sucked is I hated this neighbor. She was the scrawny little
He said
white
neighbor.
girl. Oh yeah, she was a scrawny ass, like, freckled, red-haired white girl. Started talking shit a week after she got evicted, so it's one of those, she was stretching that time frame where you can just say fuck off. So she's stretching, she finally is like, it's her birthday, I guess. She got all fucking drunk with 2 of her, like, big ass friends. And was like kicking this bitch's fucking door and shit, like trying to call her out, which 2 nights before they were kicking at her door, calling her out, and nothing was going on. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck ever. So I start hearing this go on, and I'm watching it unfold. And as she's kicking in that door, the sister calls her sister, who was not at home. So you actually hear it coming down the block, just and fucking pulls the fucking e-brake, walks out and decks the biggest bitch first and just starts fucking her up. The sister comes out the second that happens and starts fucking up the little white girl. And as she's fucking her up, tits are flying everywhere, ass is hanging out. Like, dude, everyone was cheerful. The whole apartment complex was out there. And frickin' the younger sister's like getting her hair pulled as she's on the ground in full guard of the white girl. So in between her, like, just fucking mollywopping this bitch, uppercuts, like, very tight. Like, I don't know where she learned her uppercuts, but very good. She was fucking dead on. This bitch was getting fucked up. Her head was going like that too, as her hair's getting pulled. Then fucking shit started getting thrown. The mom came outside and she's like 60.
Oh shit.
And she just starts whipping one of the girls with a fucking those metal pieces to screens for windows. It was awesome. Cause like watching it from down here, you can only see so much. Watching it from like the camera angle of
you can
UFC,
see people being snuck up on and shit.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my god.
I was in the better window because Regina's like peeking out the side where we have the bird, so it's like next to the outside normally, and she's like trying to look through the cage. So I tell her, I'm like, no, babe, come here, this room, check this shit out. She runs in there, we fucking yank up the like blinds as quick as we can and just start watching, like, oh my god, she just did it, oh, why are they breaking it up?
That's the beautiful part when shit breaks out like that. Everybody's going outside, opening windows, being nosy. There's no like, oh, I gotta peek through the blinds. No,
you could do it openly, dude. Tony and fucking his old lady were standing right, like, on the edge, like pretty much blocking off the apartment complex. Like, nah, they're keeping it here.
Yeah.
And what's fucked up is there was brand new neighbors that moved in right next to him and right above him.
Wow.
Like 2 days before.
Welcome to the neighborhood, bitch.
Yeah, dude. And what's fucked up is they didn't know what was going on. So they just came in and fucked up everyone's shit. Because the fight didn't last that long. All of them wanted some more. And, like... It was fucking weird, though. Because, like, all the white neighbors were, like, egging on the Mexicans fighting. And the black neighbors stopped the fight.
Huh?
Both of them
That's
were
only
newly
weird
black neighbors.
Remember that one time we were coming back to my place, fucking the last apartment I was in, and fucking those black guys were outside fighting and shit, and one of them just got knocked the fuck out within
dude.
It was like a 10-second fight.
Yeah.
Ding 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 dong.
I forgot about that.
Oh shit. That is definitely one of those like positive little things. It sounds fucked up, but when drama breaks out that's not yours, oh, it's fucking.
Okay, that situation seemed like someone was gonna get shot. There was no situation.
I don't know what started the fight. I didn't want to know. I stayed all out of the drama. When we moved
just
in
kept
here,
walking and watching.
I was curious as to what type of drama might be able to be watchable in this neighborhood and shit. The most action we got was those fucking those dogs.
Oh yeah, that dude fucking mollywhopping the dog. Yeah, just beating the shit out of it. He had a reason.
Yeah, he was trying to save a dog, but
he's also a dick that let a little dog off his leash with a big dog. Like, dude, everyone knows little dogs have complexes with strange big ass dogs.
Yeah.
Like, they have to grow up with them or know them on like a pound level where they were locked up together or some shit, running astray. They're not just gonna be okay with random fucking dogs.
Yeah. Walking by in their neighborhood and
let go of my dog.
Yeah. Yeah. That fucking. But yeah, that's a.
The other fucking neighbor was perfect though. I saw the whole thing.
That is why fucking. That's why people pull out their cell phones. That's why YouTube is filled with fucking videos of just. Anytime someone starts freaking out in public and shit. Yes, I still love public freak out videos and shit. The entitled customer people that I love when the customer's wrong and it's just like they're freaking out and the other people are just like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, the Chick-fil-A thing. It'll be my pleasure.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious, dude. I haven't been able to find that video since. That and Butthole Squealer, so. I guess it's a positive. Maybe I don't need to see him again.
Yeah, some things you gotta let go of, you know?
It's like seeing a unicorn. You only need to see it once.
Plus, have you watched a porn like 10 years later? Like a specific scene that you just like, wow, I jerked off to that when I was younger. You try to watch it in HD and shit, and it can't even, all the remastering in the world can't fucking clear that up, man. It's just poor quality. It sounds fucked up, but that's really why I don't go back in time when it comes to porn, because it's just like,
I don't think I have. The funny thing is, though, I have caught, like, situations where friends were asking me, like, oh, should I go out with this girl? And then find out it's a porn star. And it's not one of those, like, they're gonna date the porn star.
Oh, catfishing.
Yeah, dude.
Heavily.
That happened with Raven Riley. Like, fucking, I won't name who, but they were just like, dude, check this chick out. I'm like, okay, cool. I look at it. I was like, wait, what's her name? He's like, Laura or some bullshit random made up name. I was like, no, it's not. I was like, that's Raven Riley. She's a porn star. And he's like, what? I was like, I know what gallery that's from. That's where it got creepy on that sense.
No, fuck that. That's a friend being a friend right there, though, too. Because that's.
I took him to the gallery.
Yeah, like.
I was like, you can watch her get fucked. That's up to you.
Yeah, So you haven't gone back to that gallery though?
No, that was something.
You can't find galleries like that anymore.
No, it's thumbnail clips for porn stars now, so you can buy their premium shit.
Yeah, that's God damn it, dude. I am so sick of these whole fucking. I'm sorry, but you want to really know what's killing the whole feminist movement and shit? Every time you see a hot chick talking about buy my premium Snapchat or whatever, you just killed it right there. Can't have both ways.
Yeah, because the guy's not gonna be able to sell his premium.
I can't.
Snapchat.
No, I've never seen a guy talking about that. Maybe a celebrity, but even then, if you gotta pay to watch a celebrity Snapchat.
They're not going to show you their dicks.
I think Snapchat pays celebrities, to
Snapchat.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's how the Kardashians make most of their money nowadays too. Just not even nudity on Snapchat either. Like just posting regular pictures. Look at this dress I wore yesterday.
I threw it away. while we're walking right next to an African child.
You're not even really allowed to have Snapchat when you're married.
No,
Not as a guy, at least.
it doesn't really make sense either, though.
It's cheat chat.
Because realistically, like, what's the point of two buddies sending, like, 30-second...
Text messages
Yeah.
to each other. Yeah, disappearing messages. That's always what's made it weird. But, well, I mean, I get people who do the stories thing, and by now you don't even have to have Snapchat for a story. You can just do it on every other goddamn thing.
Every media platform.
Yeah. You know, that reminds, I don't think we've ever really posted anything on the Facebook story for the Just in Time page. Perhaps we should, but we just haven't. Fuck off. Oh, that maybe. I think we have, actually. I take that back. I know I've done it on Snapchat and shit, too. Anywho's. You know who's not a disappearing message?
And will never be.
Yeah. He actually left us a message that didn't disappear. We were looking through our fucking Apple Podcast reviews and shit, and we saw the one from Mr. Smith. We had read it long ago too, but it was one of those we hadn't looked through those in a while. Which, by the way, hint hint, if you're on an Apple product, go ahead and drop us like a 3-star review. I don't know why.
That means you listened.
I think if they listen, they leave 2 stars.
So, hey, the fucking stingy Canadian only left 4. That hurt.
Yeah. You might as well have just left 1. That's weird.
If it's not 5, it's not alright.
You're the first to last.
Exactly.
The review from John Frickin Smith was like legendary. Actually, it was probably the best review I've seen of our show as far as like accuracy and everything too. There's a storm brewing. You know that's why air mattresses suck sometimes.
Start moving and you just hear the...
Yeah. I actually get, I think that's one reason why I'm kind of glad that one puffed up the way it did. Because I get really self-conscious just rolling over in a fucking air mattress. Just like, dude, I'm waking somebody up every time I move.
I need to be stuck in one spot.
It's gonna be the neighbors that are waking up if I fall. Oh my god, I did it. I fucking haven't done it in a long time. I totally forgot, man. I was sleeping on the fucking futon. I had it folded up as such, but fucking crashed down. I fucking rolled. I don't know what the fuck happened. I rolled violently off of the goddamn fucking futon and slammed onto the floor like, oh dude, what the fuck? like the roll itself woke me up before I even hit the floor. It was just like,
you're awake and bam.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like, why the fuck did I just roll off so fast? Oh, dude. Oh.
You now know what it feels like to be knocked out and then woke back up before you got hit again.
Yeah, that shit was just... It was a sad moment. Just like, ow. Dude, what did I do? Did somebody push me off? Just climbed back into bed all pathetic and shit. Like, ow, fuck. I'm getting old, is the moral of that story. But you know what's not getting old? Listening to John Frickin Smith. You thought we were losing track right there, but we didn't. But yeah, you heard that beautiful song, Yours to Keep, at the beginning of the song, or at the beginning of the episode. And every episode for like the last 3 years. That's a goddamn, he's been a part of the show. He's a part of the show. He gets credited and everything.
He's like the 5th Beatle.
I still say he gets like a producer credit just for the songs that he's done for the show too. Because it hasn't just, but the song we're talking about now is Yours to Keep from the album Songs of the Great Collapse, which can be found at johnfrickinsmith.com, which I highly suggest you hit up. because it's probably it's a great song actually. Probably a good song. No, I've actually listened to it more times than I like to admit. Because after a few times listening to it, just hearing the beginning over and over after you listen to it, especially driving to work, I'm just like, you almost feel like I'm listening to me. Like I'm listening to it just to see if anybody recognizes it and is like, hey, you're that guy.
You're doing it in Kanye's own way?
A little bit. But like vicariously through Mr. Smith. This beautiful, beautiful music artistry. That sounded so lame. That sounded like the cheesiest, like, robotic review of something. Musical artistry.
Dude, he will touch your soul through the tip of your penis to the tip of your tongue.
Like a bolt of lightning. Because that's where I want lightning to go. If I get struck, tip of my dick to the tip of my tongue.
Thunderstruck!
Yeah. No, it's all positive things we're trying to.
Dude, it just kept going in my head though. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, the weird positive thing we're thinking of too is just like the moments when you're the only one in the house that likes a particular food that just came into the house.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I have no clue.
Like a cereal, fucking like maybe someone sends over some like a, you know what I mean, like a family friend sends over a dish of food, like a casserole or something, and everybody's just like, nah, fuck that, I don't like lasagna. What? You guys don't like lasagna? Send it over here then, fuck it. Those are great moments, especially when it's not just leftovers or something too, when it's like something, you know what I mean? I think that's why cereal is like one of the best examples. Because when you're the only one that likes a box of cereal, you know it's gonna be there when you fucking want it. That's really all it's about. You don't go to the empty box.
Dude, everyone in the house has that though. Like, for instance, at my house, for me, this actually happened today and last night. Rich made this like pork loin. Wanted no part of it. After she tried it, she's like, it tastes sour to me. I was like, what the hell do you mean it tastes sour to you? I was like, first of all, don't say sour with pork. That's not good. She's like, no, it just tastes strange. I had it. I was like, oh, whatever. So I asked her today. I was like, hey, do you want any of that left over? 'Cause yeah, I said, fuck it. She's like, no, I don't. I didn't like it last night. I'm not gonna like it today. I was like, okay, well, I guess only I like that pork loin. Layla didn't like it.
Oh, see, and that's one of those like, no, you guys have whatever. I'm good right here.
Layla has her like Japanese style foods, like, but not so much the actual food, but the candies, because it's a lot of sweet corn puff cheddar stuff. Yeah, dude, they're very strange. They're
just the way you made it rhyme is what is the strange part. Corn puff cheddar stuff.
Yeah,
like that was HR puff and stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. Now that's stuck in my head. Thank you for that.
But realistically,
someone found out I was a pothead as a teenager and was like, "You have to watch HR puff and stuff."
No, you don't.
You really don't. It's a great name though. It is a great name. Just the fact that you can sneak in initials and then say puff and stuff. And, 'cause I'm puff and stuff. Anyway. You were telling the story. Well, no, I just got caught up on the whole cheddar stuff and corn puff.
Oh yeah, they're just little circles. They're just like cheese balls, but they taste like sweet corn. They're like vegetable-based little things. They're very strange. She loves them. So, curry for Regina, and her mom eats everything with onions, so whatever she makes.
That's all her. Well, yeah, that'll happen sometimes, though. Oh, damn it. There was leftover pizza at work today, and I did not fucking... Somebody tried to stash some pizza. We had pizza because, Super Bowl and shit. And fucking, someone tried to stash a couple of slices into the fucking fridge, and I found it this morning. And I mean, they were still good. They were cool, you know? They were in a little box and shit, too. I was like, you sons of bitches, I'm eating this shit. And I totally forgot. I feel like an asshole now. That's a negative thing, but can be a positive. It was a positive this morning. And I was like, oh shit, there's still some pizza? But the other positive was getting off work and just like bolting home. That's a positive you can get, that you can't get enough of sometimes. That moment when it's like, alright, it's fucking over. Leave me alone. Well, you can't say leave me alone as much. You gotta be like, hi family.
Yeah, it turns into what the fuck's your problem if I'm just like, I need like 2 seconds alone. Oh, you need alone time, so you have a problem with everything. What the fuck? I was just, dude. What?
That son of a bitch at the store gave me menthols today too. I just realized that. I didn't see it until I put the bag down when I got home. Like, wait, why are they... God damn it, green? You son of a bitch.
Red, damn it, red.
Every fucking time, red. Like, that system is not broken. I've lived here almost a year, and I've been going there since I moved in. You know, I went to the old place like the first couple weeks. Had to wean off. And then I realized, like, dude, I'm wasting hella gas going all the way to fucking produce market just to get fucking soda and shit.
To get soda and cigarettes.
Just because the guy recognizes me and fucking knows what I'm getting and shit. No.
You can make that report anywhere. You can just walk up. This is my usual from now on. I will be coming here.
Yeah. I throw them off sometimes over here just because I'll grab a fucking Starbucks double shot and shit. And they're like, what are you doing? You're supposed to just get two big RCs and 4 packs.
See, well, dude,
I like energy too, buddy.
That's one positive and slight negative sometimes.
It's a big store though. You've been in that M&H place. They got a lot of shit. And I've walked through there and just been like, fuck it. You guys got some fake ass, what are these generic Chips Ahoy Chewy cookies? Guess what? They taste just like Chips Ahoy Chewies.
Exact same cookie.
Yeah, $1 cheaper. Fucking A. That's beautiful too when you end up spending less. That actually happens a lot.
A small positive.
Yeah, that is a big small, like a common small positive sometimes. Like when you overestimate how much something's gonna cost and then it ends up being cheaper. Like last time I got an oil change. Usually like $75 to $100 depending on how much shit they find wrong with it when they're doing it. This time, $35. Fucking threw me the fuck off. Like, dude, even the bank's gonna probably be suspicious of this. Like, what do you do?
Why do you have a $35 oil change?
Would you buy a battery or something? What the fuck are you doing at Jiffy Lube spending fucking less than $50? This ain't right. Yeah, I know. I loved it.
Were you buying weed illegally through Jiffy Lube?
I still am not. I saw a weed shop that said that they accept all debit and credit cards, and I don't want that freedom yet.
That seems like some rich white people shit.
Okay, you don't have to be rich and white to have a bank account and a debit card.
But to be that like
credit, I don't want to see somebody spending credit on no. You should not be able to buy weed on credit. You should only be allowed to...
That's a true front.
Yeah, fuck off. You should not be allowed to... You know, I was thinking about that the other day. That's funny that you said that. I was thinking about that. I'm like, I can't remember the last time I even asked for a front. Just because I haven't hit up like a weed guy as much. Well, I guess the shop I hit up now is just a weed guy because he's just a dude. Or he's not
just there.
Yeah, he's not as legit, but he delivers. Yeah, he delivers, and that's all I need. And I don't like change. That's one of those regular things. Like, he knows my rapport. I get shaking nugs. Like a fat boy and shit. I want something to sprinkle and I want something to pack.
It's gonna be fun.
But yeah, I realized that too. Well, I never much liked getting fronts anyway back in the day, just because drug dealers are assholes on the streets, man. Yeah, I'll pay you back in a week, and 2 days later, like, where the fuck's my money, motherfucker? You know, it did take you a little $2.
What?
Yeah, he fronted me a fucking baby nug. A baby popcorn fucking seed-sized nug, and wanted $2 for it. That really happened.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, just to think, like, imagine how much weed you've lost.
You know
it's one of those, like,
you find that you...
Fuck you, take your funky $2. That's a dick move.
I find that size nug, like, just laying around sometimes, too. Those little seed-sized nugs,
dude.
just like...
You're just like, oh, cool. I'll throw it in on my next bowl. Not fucking, oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been like, oh, fuck yeah, I finally have something to burn it away instantly and shit. This must be smoking. But I'm not so bougie that I'm gonna throw it away.
We've hit the age.
Yeah.
Adult pothead compared to teenage pothead is way different.
You know what's weird? I found a way. Somewhere in the mid-20s range, I found a way to, like, continuously lower my tolerance so that I always get stoned every time I smoke. I haven't had that issue.
I haven't either.
Smoking the same strains.
I've had that issue when it's like the douchebag said it was shake and gave you pretty much water leaf.
Okay, yeah.
To where you gotta smoke a fuck ton.
And that's different.
But realistically, that's when you roll it in a joint, because
and when you smoke that really does lower your tolerance even in that, because next time you smoke some dank, you're like, dude,
skyrockets.
Afternoon delights. Dude, I actually had a little bit of a fucking almost a shaky moment because I drank a Red Bull today, and I'll admit I smoked a big old bowl and then I smoked a big old joint before I went in, and I was like, yeah, I drank a Red Bull fucking in between fucking smoking and walking in, and
that one is a weird path.
It was like an hour or so into it after I'd like done a bunch of mopping and fucking was kind of running around trying to race against the clock before opening and shit. And
so your heart's literally it's pounding, and you feel it because you're super stoned.
I definitely felt it. I kind of stopped myself for a second. I went and I actually was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get a Pepsi, because that's the, you know, I was hearing that Suicidal Tendency song, you know, the one. All I wanted was a Pepsi.
All I needed was a Pepsi.
And I was just like, you know what? That's all I need. All I needed was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. Went and took a couple swigs and just kind of, whew, okay, calmed it down. But for like 3 minutes there, I was like, I didn't want to handle a knife at that moment. I can admit that. I procrastinated getting started on my vegetable cutting and shit just because I was like, no. If I put a knife in my hand right now, I'm not going to even feel it when it cuts through my finger.
Okay, energy drinks. Let's be real. Everyone knows you shouldn't be doing shit like that.
What, like, drinking energy drinks?
Not.
Or smoking weed and drinking energy drinks?
Okay, first of all, drinking energy drinks and then working, because that's not good. I understand that you're supposed to get a zip, but sometimes you get too much zip.
It's not, I'll say it's not proper for physical activity at all. Like, it should be more of a, like, I get if you work at a desk, if you're sitting at a desk, or if you're gaming, you drink a Red Bull, it's not gonna, okay, if you're gaming, maybe not, just because the intensity, your heart rate is gonna go up, but yeah, if you're sitting at a desk fucking collating goddamn numbers all day, that's fine. Drink a Red Bull, because fuck, how
your mind has
to be stay awake, yeah. But I'll admit, sometimes even just in the kitchen, I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be going this fast. Well, it's a calming thing though too. It's one of those, I've watched the Hulk enough, you know, to just know you gotta manage the anger and the stress level. Sometimes you want to bash a motherfucker's fucking. I was gonna say bash a motherfucker's smack in. That's what I was gonna say.
Deserves it.
I know.
Hit him in the smack.
Yeah, hit him in the smack.
That's the schmear ear smack.
Yeah, I got that lost for words. But yeah, so that's the. I guess weed is cool for that part and shit. It's just like, all right, de-stress for a moment, because once you start when you got that zippity doo dah juice in you, and you're fucking, and you get stressed out and you start fucking trying to race, that's when it, yeah. Plus, then you look like a tweaker when you're doing that, because then you're fucking up and shit.
Smoking weed on the way to work or drinking 2 Nosses in the morning is not the way to dig footings or use jackhammers. Bending rebar's nice. So, yeah! You get like super psyched when you bend it too. Yeah, outside of that, no. Any like extracurricular activities, smoking weed does fuck with you on that note. It's not so much the weed's bad.
No, it's
fucking anything. You're realizing that your heart rate is going increasingly high. You're like, oh fuck, dude, I can actually feel this shit. And it's almost like the dun 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 dun. And you're like, okay, I'm not gonna have a heart attack, but
sometimes it's as simple as acknowledging it too. Like, once you acknowledge it, then it's like, okay, you almost psych yourself out even more. Like, you're just, okay, dude. And then you just masturbate. I can't masturbate at work. I couldn't get away.
It's not about public bathrooms. It's just
yeah, I've never done that. I've never jerked off in any like public bathroom stall or anything like that. I don't even like shitting in stalls, let alone fucking rubbing one out. That's just nerve-wracking. I don't even know if I can.
People would do it more if there wasn't the crack in the fucking in the door, because that's one that that's why I don't like pooping in a stall, is there's a crack right there. And those bathrooms where the toilet is right across from the hand place, I always feel like someone's gonna turn around and we're gonna make eye contact through the crack.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't even fully like the whole fucking acceptable, like, the walls don't go to the ceiling in the stalls and shit. Like, no. I want true separation between us, goddammit. I don't want to see this guy's feet.
Yeah, do that one. Just do that one. Leave the top for aeration.
Yeah. No, fuck that, because people peeking over the top is just as creepy.
Make it too tall so you can't stand on the toilet and peek over the top.
Yeah,
leave just
to the
small
ceiling.
Slats.
To the ceiling. Put fans in each goddamn stall. I'm talking fancy shit now.
You're talking ritzy hotel.
Yeah.
Bathroom stalls.
Exactly, where your shit really doesn't stink.
They have poopery.
No, I want to do that. Just like, I just want to, like, you can't buy a rest stop, can you?
Well, yeah, you can.
Can you refurb it? Like, can you just, like, I just want to pick some random out of the way fucking out the middle of buttfuck asshole nowhere, a rest area, and just upgrade the dog shit out of it. If I was like rich, I would just do one rest stop and just fucking fans in each stall. The walls go to the fucking ceiling and to the floor. You can't hear the motherfucker next to you. You better call that motherfucker. You can't play
boomerang.
Yeah, you can't play battle shits in these bathrooms.
No cracks in the door.
No cracks at all. These doors are fucking weather sealed.
Well, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Is someone gonna suffocate with their own shit?
Yeah, that's why there's a fan. Yeah,
you have
and a vent.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to have the exhaust vent.
I'll put it trailer style with a vent in the floor. No, because then some creep would put a camera in there. If you put a vent on the floor, some creep's putting a camera in there. In the men's room, even. That's.
Me and Carter used to yell through the vents.
I love doing that shit. But that's one thing I love about mobile homes, having the vent on the floor. It's real communication.
Dude, give me something to drink. Oh, fuck off.
Dude, a weird little thing that didn't make me laugh was fucking, I think I was just irritable probably at work, but I'm in the kitchen. Now, the way the kitchen, there's a whole window fucking separating between another section, you know? And there's the office on the outside of that section. My fucking manager opens the door, leans the fucking chair out the crack of the door. DJ! Are you fucking seriously asking me if my coworker's in the kitchen with me? Bitch, get the fuck up and walk over here and see. Yes, she's right there. Is she busy? Yes. What the fuck? I don't know. I was just annoyed with her backing out. It's sitting in the chair trying to holler at me like. I think because she's old too, it just reminded me of like you know how moms sometimes are. They just open the bathroom door and fucking scream for you.
That's what I thought of the second you said that, like opening, asking for toilet paper and shit. Like
exactly,
DJ,
exactly.
Is your sister busy?
Yeah, and that's what it felt like. Was like, what's wrong with you? This is a public place. You cannot be. I know you're not shitting, old lady. What the fuck is going on? Get your fucking ass up. I think that's what it was. It was just like, don't yell at me from a seated position. In a place where everybody's standing. I get it. You're so in the fucking office. Whoppity doo.
Don't look down at me. You're sitting.
Yeah. Don't you fucking. Don't you yell at me through a window sitting in a fucking chair. Have some goddamn decency. Get an intercom or something like.
DJ, please report to my office. You go in there. Can you ask Cheryl?
I remember losing it. Well, not losing it, but like being really weirded out one day because fucking I was at work. I'd been there for like 3 hours, and I went to check the time on my phone, and I had a missed call from work. It was like, who the fuck is that lazy that they're calling me from the fucking office or something? What the fuck kind of shit? And I fucking go up to the manager like, did you call me? She's like, oh yeah, I mixed your name up with someone else's on accident and called them. And yeah, I'm like, oh okay, like
I'm at work.
I was about to fucking scream at you like, how are you gonna call me when I'm already here? What, are you gonna ask me to fucking come in? I'm already here.
Dude, no, that pisses me off. Like, I'll see that happen at the house where people call other people. I'm not involved in this, but I get called. I'm involved in that way where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm in the kitchen. Or, oh, are you gonna go smoke right now? Yeah. Go outside. Oops. Go outside to smoke and get called. When you come back in, can you grab this for me? Like, dude, shit. Like, I'm gonna be walking right next to it. I have to now. I've seen Reg call Layla. That was
from in the house?
Yeah, dude, from the bedroom to the living room. Yeah.
Okay, just yell from the toilet. God damn it. Just yell from the fucking toilet. That's
she
better
was
than just
in the bedroom.
That's better than this whole. There's such a disconnect in that.
I don't feel right anymore, dude. Like, I've heard old people say this before, and it's one of those like, dude, it wasn't just you running into a house and actually just screaming like, I'm home, everyone here. We didn't have cell phones with that young. We could run in and be like, hey, Mom,
yeah.
Where you at? Is Dad here? Oh, Dad's here? Fuck, cool. Are they here?
You just walk in and pick up the phone. Hey, where's everybody at? It's creepy. Group calls and shit.
Yeah, dude, I remember.
Have you gotten the family group call yet? Like a 3-way call, fucking Reg and the kid calling you about whatever.
I think, well, that was in Havasu just to say like hi and everything. But outside of that, no. Not like just for a waste of time.
That just seems like a. Now I just want to be that asshole. Your wife needs to listen to this just to know how to annoy you.
No, she already knows how to annoy me.
I know, but
she does that shit all the time just to annoy me.
But I love giving people new ideas, and they just a 3-way call. You just like, what are you doing?
I'm way peaceful about my phone here. At home, anytime it goes off, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm home. Like, no one needs to disturb me when I'm home. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at home. I'm at home. Leave me alone.
I always have that problem where I fucking don't feel my phone vibrating at work. Yeah. That's how slow it was today, because I was actually texting back fast today. For the most part.
Dude, I don't feel vibrates anymore at all, but I always leave my phone on vibrate.
Me too. It might as well be silent. It just kills my battery faster. That's all it's doing.
When you're walking around, you don't feel that.
No.
They've made vibrate very light compared to like old Nokias.
I was thinking.
Where was an earthquake in your pocket?
Yeah, I was thinking like the next telephone that I had was a fucking like if you left it on the table, it was fucking insane.
Shake off.
Like goddamn.
You could turn them up too.
And
that was one thing you could do back in the day.
Yeah, these ones, these smartphones, that was like one of the first things to go was the strong vibrate.
It's rumbling the inside too much. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, no, phones got super sensitive.
Yeah.
That's where that comes in. They're like, we can't fucking... Even though it still vibrates off the table.
Dude, the touchscreen phone changed everything. God damn it.
It did. I dropped my phone off of the top of the truck today. I'm glad it's in the fucking case.
Like, it feels weird. Like, the phone's designs haven't changed much over the last decade.
They go bigger, smaller, but realistically, it's how much do you want to pay? Because we'll give you the exact same phone, just like
we'll put buttons on this side, button that will increase the memory. But design-wise, yeah, like you said, bigger, smaller, you know. But fucking, yeah, not much change. It's still, yeah, it's because once they had the touch screen thing, that's one of those that changed everything. They no longer had to do every time they try to do a flip phone touchscreen thing, what the hell is that?
It sounds like a tea kettle. Sitting there saying we can't even feel or hear the vibration, but we can hear that whistle.
Well, we had the advantage of a microphone, and it was a whistle.
Yeah.
I feel like it could still
if my
hear
phone
it.
whistled like that, I would eventually hear it. But also, I mean, dude, there's points and times where I'm like, fucking kicking shit, doing all this and that.
Yeah.
I get yelled at for not answering my phone at work. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, like
I can't hear that shit. I'm on a construction site. When can you hear your fucking phone? Unless you're a foreman sitting down in the car.
Plus, I always get sauces and shit on my fucking hands. So fucking...
I wouldn't want to answer my phone
greasy-handed and shit.
Yeah.
Or with concrete on your fucking hands. Or
oh no, fuck that. I still do that. But the fact of the matter is I'm not going to hear it.
Yeah. And that, yeah. That's what sucks too, is people usually have a fucking Bluetooth speaker hooked up at my fucking job. There's usually loud music playing. I'm not hearing shit. I'm not feeling the vibrations because I'm bumping into people. There's a guy at my work, dude. I swear to God, I don't think he's gay, but he's fucking weird, man. No, but when he walks past people, like when there's plenty of room, he's still, you know? There's plenty of times when it's like, dude, did you just fucking grind on me? Bro? Yeah, like he does it to a lot of people. It's like that's what made it like, I don't think he's gay. I think he's just weird.
Is that how he gets a sexual thrill, or is he just,
I don't know.
that friendly?
He snuck up on someone yesterday. It was fucking creepy. We were just standing there talking. It was one of those waiting for the rush And fucking everybody was Red Bulled up, I think, and fucking the bosses brought donuts too. Donuts and pizza, I know. They were spoiling yesterday, I guess. But fucking we're standing there talking, and this guy, we're gonna call him Mustache. He's not the weird one. He was just one talking Mexican guy with a mustache. Fucking what did Mustache like bent over to get a towel or something, and all of a sudden Weirdo's right behind him. Like, almost like one of those, like the typical bathroom horror movie thing with the fucking mirror and
like
shit. And
slides
all of a sudden,
in?
Yeah, and just like, but like right behind him. I don't know what he was doing. Like, none of us could figure that out. Like, if he was reaching for something or like if he was grabbing something off a nearby counter. But he was so close to him. Like, it was like, dude, Mustache turned around and just like, dude, I can feel your breath. It made it awkward. We were all conversating and it stopped. Like, as soon as we all saw him, that's what it was. He didn't bend over. He just didn't see the guy. We don't know where he came from. But all of a sudden, like, you know, in a horror movie reference though, when all of a sudden the cocky guy's talking a bunch of shit about the killer. He's like, man, I'll fuck Jason up. I will put it in Mike Myers' butthole. And all of a sudden, Mike Myers, Jason, and Freddy are standing right behind him, and the whole group of people is just looking, focused on what's behind him, and it's just,
It's like the Scooby-Doo look.
Yeah, Mustache is just like, someone's right behind me, aren't they? Whoa, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, it is. But yeah, bumps you when you, one of those, like, you know, people are often standing in front of counters and just fucking portioning shit. He'll come walking behind and fucking do the sideways contact. Why is there contact, man?
The front side sideways?
Yes, front to the back.
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
You need to go back to back.
Yeah, back to back or front to front even. Well, no, if my front's showing, you go back to back. You know the rule. You only go front to back when it's the opposite sex. Yes, Fight Club, I answered that question. Remember Fight Club? Do I give you the ass or the crotch? You give them the ass. It sounds disgusting. Well, in that situation, when someone's sitting down, their crotch is facing you, so do you give them the crotch or the ass? I didn't answer that question. You're sitting in a plane. Guy's got to go across you to get out to the aisle. Does he give you the ass or the crotch? The ass. It's about what you're seeing. Not where your dick is. You're sitting down. There's distance. He's not rubbing up on that. He's rubbing up on your knees. Do you want his ass or his dick rubbing your knee? Brad Pitt, it could be the dick. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, there didn't need to be. There's contact when there doesn't need to be. That's the thing, is there's space in this kitchen.
If there's anything,
and the guy's not utilizing the space. Sometimes it's the sideways ass bump too, where you're like, dude, what are you doing, man? Don't touch. But
is it a white guy?
No, he's black. But I will admit though,
is he cockeyed?
No.
Okay.
I will admit though, in kitchens, it happens all the time. Bumps happen all the time. Hands bump all the time. It's funny as hell. Because I always fucking acknowledge it. If you bend over to pull out a drawer or something like that, someone's going to walk by and accidentally fucking... You know what I mean? It does happen. There's intersection. And I always make it... When I know it's not fucking the weirdo guy, I always fucking instantly do... Rob, did you just grind on me? Nobody gets that joke. Nobody ever knows I'm making a Soul Plane reference and it's fucked up.
Not too many people actually watch Soul Plane.
Yeah, so I have to answer it for him just like a little, and it just sounds really creepy. But yeah.
Whatever happened to fucking Stevie's dad?
Oh, funny you should mention that. Stevie's dad. Fuck, what was the name? Okay, I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. Is the name of a movie on Netflix. Watch it. Remember that chick, you watched 2.5 Men?
Yeah.
The stalker chick.
Oh, okay. Rose?
Yeah. She's still alive. still looks kind of good. She just looks like a soccer mom, but she doesn't have any kids in this movie. Her and Elijah Wood. Need I really say much more?
No, it piqued my interest just because it sounds like a weird cast.
Yeah.
Like a weird casting movie, but one of those, like, it could work.
Yeah. Frodo's kind of funny in this one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll give away one bit. They're trying to intimidate somebody. Why? You'll find out if you watch it. That's a very distinct title of a movie, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. But Elijah Wood has ninja stars.
The fuck? What the fuck is Frodo doing in ninja stars?
So he throws one into the wall. To try to, as a show of force, Fast forward to they're about to leave, him and Rose. I don't honestly remember her character's name in this movie. They're walking out, and fucking Frodo walks up to the wall where the ninja star is, goes to pull it out, struggles a bit, finally gets it out and damn near falls down. He goes, "That's how hard I threw it." Now it's like a need I say more?
No.
as far as
It's like, what the fuck?
Remember too, we talk about little things. I can honestly admit that we've recommended movies to each other probably just because of one scene and shit like that, or we've been sold by one scene. Hell, that's what trailers are all about and shit. You want to see one scene will get you into it. And that one, yeah, that scene was fucking funny. But Stevie's dad has a part in that movie. And that will actually tell you what he's been up to. Yeah. 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 You'll know what I'm talking about too if you watch it. Yeah. I don't think there's any boobs or anything fucked up like that or anything. I feel weird having to... No. I have to tell you those kind of things sometimes. Like,
AKA kid friendly.
yeah. I'm like, now I'm like cycling through and shit. Like, I don't remember seeing any boobs. I would have remembered that.
She's getting older now. Now you have to watch out for provocative shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're kissing. That's still funny though. She still like jumps away and's like, ew, about kissing.
Good.
I know. So happy.
Step 1. Make kissing disgusting.
Hey, did I say fuck Mary last week?
Fuck Mary?
Yeah.
Who was Mary?
Her little friend?
No.
Oh yeah, fuck Mary.
Why? Did you fight with a child?
No, I want to, but no. No, this kid fucking trying to be all complex and adult about
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we did talk about
that one.
That
yeah.
one, yes.
Still to this day, because she's still fucked up, dude. Fuck Mary. We don't need tales and events from the second week, but still.
Yeah, you listen to last week, you'll know what we're talking about. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
But yeah, well, we are over an hour into it and shit, which means it's usually about the part where you're falling asleep if you're listening. I won't lie, sometimes I have to. Corn has fallen asleep during recordings. Okay, I have to, but that wasn't a boredom thing. That, again, with us, sometimes it's late at night. Like I said, I feel like our energy would probably be fucking insane if we were in the morning. But that would actually, at the same time, we'd probably be just as groggy.
All that would require is us getting paid for this.
To get us up in the morning to do it?
Yes.
That's a tough one.
Because, I mean, Saturdays, Sundays, you guys work.
Yeah, now I'm opening. The guy that they had to open Sunday fucking quits right before Super Bowl.
Oh, he said, fuck
bastard.
this. I'm not doing Super Bowl.
Not
no.
anymore. I was like, fuck. And now I gotta open Sundays now that he's gone. Like, what? No. But yeah, we would, yeah. Eventually, yeah, that's the goal, is to eventually do a coffee podcast, I guess, the way it is. No, yeah, because I don't think I've ever recorded over like a morning cup of Joe. I'm not talking like extra. I'm not talking about 5 in the morning and shit. That's insane. That's weird actually listening live sometimes. Like, why are these guys so awake? I get their radio personalities and they're getting paid, but Jesus Christ. You fucks are too peppy in the morning.
7 double espressos.
Yeah, crack.
3 heart attacks later.
Yeah. I get, yeah. So yeah, just be careful with your energy drinks, man. Tone it down. You know, buy the 8-ounce Red Bull, not the 24. You don't need 24 ounces of Red Bull.
At that point, just get that 12.
Wait, do they even have 24s?
Yeah.
Or do they have 16s?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I think 16s.
Or 8, 12, 16, huh?
No,
Oh?
I think they have 24s.
Or 20.
Probably.
I'm not sure which one it is.
Are they allowed to have 24?
I know there's bigger than 12, and the 12 ounces that you actually do know the difference. There is a big difference. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if it's 16 or I think it is 16 though. I don't know, because I think there was a time when at least one day there where I actually did drink the equivalent of a 40 ounce of energy drinks, and it was kind of scary. We're talking just Red Bulls though, huh? They got weird sizes, man.
They got fucking weird sizes.
Everybody else has like the 20 ounces, I think, huh?
They have like
standard
12
24s and shit.
and then 24. They got normal shit.
Yeah. To be fair though, Red Bull was like one of the originals. As far as the energy drink, like as far as believable energy drinks, I guess, besides like Jolt and shit like that back in the day, and just straight coffee. I can't say energy drinks with alcohol does not mix well for me. I don't. It doesn't sober me up at all. But yeah, we'll see you next week. We'll have corn. It might not even be next week. I don't know how we're gonna. If we record tomorrow, I'm not sure how we're gonna fucking let loose. But yeah, we'll see you there.